bloody problem. Bunny. look como si big now big it tonight. Internet come.
Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And every reason why the fans should be excited on an occasion like this. It's the first game of the campaign. It is Tottenham Hotspur, and they take on Spain.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Well, it's fair to say they had some challenges last season, culminated in the relegation, but they can't let that dampen their spirits. It's so important they wipe the slate clean now and start this campaign as they mean to go on. 3 points would play a huge part in that.
That's a good-looking ball. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. And Spurs will go with this starting 11. Rodrigo Bentancur plays alongside Oliver Skipp in central midfield, and the striker is Richarlison. Here's the lineup for Spain. Carvajal starts with Gaia in the fullback position.
Can he score here, Derek?
There it is! The opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. We're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And defensive play to be applauded. Fabian. Now with Morata. He's foiled them on his own. James Maddison. It's with Mikel Merino. Carvajal. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Son. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Superb looking pass. Timely intervention. Rodri. He's got to have a go here. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Fabian. And he might be in here. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top quality save. Great anticipation.
And a short corner, let's see. And I'm sure he would love to have that opportunity back. Through ball. Oh, surely. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Corner kick played in. Read it well, cleared it well. Maddison. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Rodri, he's in here. Well, it was a superb counter-attack, but no goal.
Yeah, really good play. Won the ball back well and then countered with great speed. That deserved a goal.
James Maddison. And teammates around him. In with a chance. And choosing finesse, he might be wishing he hadn't.
Well, it's good vision, but not the skill to match, I'm afraid.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. And the defensive intervention there. Might work out. Son! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And he's fired over the corner. Gaia. Rodri. Oh, in with a chance. And it's in. All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Oliver Skip. And a timely intervention. Now, options are plenty. Gaia. And now Rodri. Has eyes for goal. Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
The danger not over. Torres. Could be. Oh, magnificent save.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Torres. Oh, great block. It's an obvious offside. Given away by Tottenham. It's looking promising. Morata! And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
James Maddison. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Half-time then, here in the English capital. Well, no doubt about it, Morata was mesmeric in the first half. What did you make of what you saw from him?
Well, Derek, after a slow start when he was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
Well, the ball is moving again. Spurs trailing going into the second half. Can they summon the right response? And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And that is how to win the ball high up the pitch. He's in here. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. So the ball is running again at 2-2. Rodri. Well, full marks for getting past him. Well, in there to tidy up. Rodri. Clean challenge. Oliver Skip. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Spurs get the advantage from the referee. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And a decent delivery. And a goal! Using his head in more ways than one to help the cause. Well, the action underway once more. And no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Mickey van de Ven. It's with Porro. Pedro Porro. Return to Bentancur. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, they've solved the problem for now, but let's see. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Now, who can he play it to? What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Rodri. And Carvajal untidy in possession there. And options in the centre. Had to come up with the ball and did.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Torres. Might be a chance here. Oh, this is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Now a short corner here. Lenormand. Timely intervention. 20 minutes to go. Oh, what a top-notch pass. And now waiting to pounce. Defending of the highest class to stop him. Morata. Marvellous piece of skill. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Torres. Must score! A goal! Real excitement! A back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Good work from Spain to win back possession. Rodri. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? In with a chance. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Very quick thinking there. Son. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Morata! And a decent save. Full credit. Well, the two sides still locked together. And a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. Still not clear. Just the challenge that was required. This might be ideal for the counter. But it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Richarlison. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Who can they pick out? And making sure it wasn't problematic. He continues his run. He's in behind. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead. And it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And what a powerful finish from Torres. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And Spurs have to be bold in these trying circumstances. This could prove the game, and it has! Such late excitement, and no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak. Well, here they are, on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
Fabian. And that is defending of the highest order. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Need to get back quickly here. Morata. And so the final whistle on this, the opening day of the season, and a draw the end result. It could have been worse.
Well, they did okay today. I could certainly see what they were trying to do, which is always a good sign. That should give them confidence going forward.
It's looking promising. Morata! And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. He's in here. a decent delivery. Hello to you from a stadium that's only been open since 2017, but already an impressive landmark in this great game, the Metropolitano in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Spain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, it was a decent start in the opening fixture. Hard-fought draw. I thought they played pretty well. But it's vital they build on that now and get the 3 points today. I'm expecting a good game. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Carvajal starts with Gaya in the fullback positions. Oyarzabal plays with Ferran Torres out wide. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And clears his lines. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Nacho Fernandez plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Well, attacking possibilities. A real opening now. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
And quick thinking defensively. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Interception to snuff out the danger. And the cross goes in. It comes to absolutely nothing. And playing it through. He just needs to keep a cool head. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Lenormand. The ball with Rodri. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. But they dealt with the threat posed. Might really be able to trouble them here. Oh, he's given the ball away. Jude Bellingham. Giving it a try. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Mikel Merino. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Fabian. The ball with Rodri. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Morata. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
Aurélien Tchouaméni. Eduardo Camavinga. Here's Valverde. And Bellingham. Now with Rodrigo. Decides to shoot. Oh, fine stop. So the corner played into the box. No-nonsense piece of defending.
Well, no surprise there. Spain have had most of the possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Bellingham. The ball with Rodri. Is it going to be? He can't hold on to it. Carvajal. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. and played short. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Rodrigo. Room to roam for the Merengues here. Still a chance. But no, it's not going to be an opportunity because the flag is up. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yes, it's been a really
hang on,
energetic...
Stuart, look at this! There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He's just hit through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Back in action then, and Real can now entertain thoughts of perhaps pulling level. Mikel Merino. Fabian. And we will have just one additional minute. It is a decent-looking attack here, and in with a real chance. What an astonishing few minutes. From seemingly out of it, it's all square again. Can you believe it? And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, what an outstanding first half he had. He dictated the play and was a constant threat with his ability on the ball. Surely he's going to be marked a lot tighter in the second 45 minutes. Otherwise, he completely dominate the game.
The beginning of the second half here at the home of Atletico in Madrid. Morata. What can they do from here? Rodri. Wonderful block. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Getting in there to intercept. Morata. Well, the fans want to see a shot. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. On the ball, Morata. Can he find the right pass? Rodri. Nicely timed tackle. And the counter looks on here, options available. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Gaia. Morata. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Breaking at pace. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Surely the equaliser. And keeping it out. And over it comes. Well, no end product. Rodri. Marino. Now with Fabian. Very quick thinking there. Oh, good vision. Vinicius. And after the cross, defensive action called for. Given away by Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. Showing a real will to win the ball. Attacking possibilities for Real. And a useful cross. No goal, it won't count. The flag was raised.
Well, he did finish it well, but I think everybody knew he was offside there.
Just 20 minutes remaining now. Morata. Rodri. Incisive pass. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Bellingham. Teammates available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. And that is how to block. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Can he take the chance? And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. On the attack. Is there to be late drama? Credit to them for winning back possession. Rodri! Great defending. Well, the two sides still locked together. And a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. And taken short. Oh, great defending. Now counter-attacking possibilities. All hands on deck. And whipped into the box. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Morata. And a lot to like about this attack. Well, that took confidence. Being egged on by the crowd. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. They fancy a short one. Fabian. Oh, tremendous block. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent their last chance to get in front in the dying moments. Taken short. Fabian. Shaping to shoot. Well, simple for the keeper. Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
A real opening now. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Internet dingen. Ja, take it to
Well, I must say it's always a pleasure to be at this fantastic venue, the Metropolitano in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Spain taking on Liverpool.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
It's a perfect challenge. Here's the lineup for Spain. Carvajal starts with Gaya in the fullback positions. Ferran Torres plays with Oyarzabal in the wide positions. And he's in. And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance. Hello to you from a stadium that's only been open since 2017, but already an impressive landmark in this great game, the Metropolitano in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question that he's in behind. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Tapsoba. Florian Wirtz. Happy to take on the shot. The save was a good one. Delivering it. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Beautiful pass. Frimpong. Out of play for a Spain throw-in. Gaya. Here's Fabian. They've regained possession. Morata. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything: agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
Leverkusen struggling to keep the ball. Rodri. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Oh, nice ball. And Spain regaining possession. Rodri. Well, let's see about the cross. It's an opportunity. Blocking it. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Florian Wirtz. Granit Xhaka. He's in with a chance. A goal! And it's very much game on here. And teammates around him. Incisive pass. Could be in here. Trying, and a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. Mikel Merino. Well, a joy to watch. Morata. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And taken short. And still a chance. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Well, they fancy a short one. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Rodri! Well, what a stop that was. Well, opting for the short corner. Antwi. And quick thinking defensively. Morata. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Well, high quality defending. Merino. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And he's made headway. Still a chance. Determined defending. This could be troublesome. Can they forge ahead? Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. It has to be. And what a magical save it was. He's driven in the corner. And the keeper there to deal with it. Well, behind for another corner. Timely intervention. And he has options available. And nothing comes of this attack. Torres. Xhaka. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Well, that one has promise. The fans want to see a shot. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. What can he do with it now? And a chance to level it. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Who can he pick out? Tar? Magnificent defending. And so it is, the first half story has been written. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team.
The beginning of the second half here at the home of Atletico in Madrid. This looks more than decent. Genuine chance, and the post denied him.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
That'll be a Bayer Leverkusen throw. Florian Wirtz. Andri. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. A good and fair challenge. Pressure applied, can they make something of it? Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. And teammates around him. It might be. What a vital intervention. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Morata. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Rodri. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Andri. Grimaldo with it. This could square the game. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Can they square the game? And the keeper's hand does the trick. An example of how to press. Well, a good tackle. And he's made headway. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. We're getting the ball forward. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Pau Torres. Morata. And this situation could be dangerous. Thwarting him. Well, the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Xhaka. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. "20 minutes to go. And given away by Leverkusen. And he has options available. Fabian. And it's at the moment for Morata. Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
Lenormand. Firing it towards goal. And not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Grimaldo. A bit of running room now on the wing. And making the run to the inside. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Rodri. Onto Morata. Read it well. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that... Rodri! Oh, brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, that would surely have won the game.
A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Wirtz. Well, could be in hot water here. Booked already. And it is a second yellow. He's off.
Well, you could sense it coming, couldn't you? It's a really silly challenge.
Nicely timed tackle. Pau Torres. It's with Oyarzabal. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Well, the fans want to see a shot. Morata! Oh, a goal! Astonishing late drama! The 10 men find themselves in front! A very effective challenge put in. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to book 2 minutes. And he might be through here. Well, at this stage of the game, you have to be more ruthless.
Well, that just might be their last chance. What a miss that is.
Ferran Torres. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and the throw-in conceded. And there it is, the final whistle. Just what Spain were hoping for. They have delivered a victory, Stuart.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
For starters, first goal of the game. Morata. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Oh, that is extraordinary. True athleticism to make contact in that fashion. And it's one of... Hello to you wherever you are. A warm welcome to one of the great football cities, Madrid, and a fine football venue, the Metropolitano. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Spain up against Newcastle United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are...
It might be. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
The attack looks promising. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Callum Wilson. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And it's with Isak. Determined defending. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Beautiful pass. Rodri. Now with Morata. He's in behind. And a goal! There he is! At the double. They just can't subdue him. Hello to you from a stadium that's only been open since 2017, but already an impressive landmark in this great game, the Metropolitano in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Spain up against Portugal.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Here's the lineup for Spain. Gaya starts with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Ferran Torres plays with Oyarzabal in the wide areas. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And that is offside. Here's how it looks for Portugal.
Well, on paper it's a 4-4-2, but it does look like one of the strikers will drop slightly deeper.
He's in here. Well, we always try to be fair about it, but that really should have been 1-0 early on here.
Well, what a chance. That would have been a great start for them.
Plenty of support here. Rodri. The supporters want to see him have a go. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. So the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Portugal here? There needs to be. Nicely timed tackle. Rodri. Could be dangerous. He just needs to stay level-headed now. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Could be. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Ronaldo. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Carvajal. And threading it through. And he's in. Can they get themselves in front here? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Morata! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, the short corner routine. Fabian. Chance here. Nicely saved. Well, they're going for the short one. Torres. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Well, that one has promise. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Felix. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, could be. Is he going to put it away? Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Mikel Merino. Morata. Released it nicely. Rodri. And with that, they thwarted the opportunity.
Well, Spain have controlled the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. Morata. And back with Gaia. Rodri. Vigorous defending. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. And passing it through. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. And that'll be a Portugal throw. And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. And he's clear as lines. Fabian. Really good build-up, but no end product. Can he find the right pass? Rodri. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Well, 2-1 it is here. And making headway. Fabian. Rodri. This might be ideal for the counter. Rodri. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Trying to open up the defence. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, certainly part of the story in the first half, the performance of Rodri. What did you make of it?
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely...
The beginning of the second half here at the home of Atletico in Madrid. Rodri, a squandered opportunity there. Rodri, and what a magical save it was! Short corner taken. Torres. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt, a long way wide. Good visualisation and execution. Well, that has been deemed offside, Stuart.
Well, he took too long to get the pass away. It's as simple as that.
Rodri. Oh, nice ball. And he clears it out of harm's way. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Possession one. He has teammates around him. He read the situation defensively and did his job. He just needs to remain icy cool. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper.
Well, as you can see from those stats, their attacking play just hasn't been good enough. They need to start getting the ball into the final third more often and play at a quicker tempo. Otherwise, they just won't get back into this game.
Yes, their creative struggles continue. They need more possession. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Could be dangerous. Fabian. And on the ball, Gaia. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Looking for the right angle. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Playing it short. Rodri. Oh, genuine chance. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Well, the action continues. And no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Could be threatening. Oh, that is a superb save. And that'll be a Spain throw-in. Marino takes aim. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Another short corner here. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Looking for someone to play it to. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Ronaldo threading it through. Well, he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he just delayed the pass, didn't he? That was a great opportunity.
given away by Ronaldo. Mikel Merino. The ball with Rodri. That's a good-looking ball. And it might be. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Fabian. Oh, he's given it away. Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming. Rodri. Morata. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Can they keep it going? And it's offside. That was very close. And in the right position to read it. 10 minutes to go. Rodri. Good work from Spain to win back possession. Now, options are plenty. Rodri. Ronaldo striding forward with confidence. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command.
Oh, he's in behind them here, Derek.
Well, a last-ditch challenge, but there's always an element of risk about it, and we wonder what the referee is going to do next. Well, no card. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Merino, it's there for him. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And nicely parried away. Cleared away comprehensively. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Morata might be able to get in behind the defence. And it's gone behind for the corner. Favouring the short one. The final whistle then, and that is that. Relegation staved off. They'll remain in this division next season, Stuart.
Well, what a time to play like that. Huge relief for everybody involved. It's been a difficult season, but they've just about survived.
Rodri, the supporters want to see him have a go. And a goal! Not wasting much time to... Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Fabian. Chance here. Nicely saved. Rodri. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! And what a magical save it was! Oh, but denied! Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save.
Playing it short. Rodri. Oh, genuine chance. Marino. Takes aim. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. The ball with Rodri. That's a good-looking ball. And it might be. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. It's there for him. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper.